Today, I'm going to show you how to use the Lasso tool in GIMP, step by step, so you can make clean freehand selections quickly and confidently. This is one of the most useful selection tools in GIMP when you need to cut out objects, isolate parts of an image, or make precise edits without selecting the whole canvas. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy GIMP tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, you need to activate the Lasso tool. The fastest way is to press the F key on your keyboard. That instantly switches you to the free Select tool, which is also called the Lasso tool. If you prefer using the mouse, you can also click the lasso-shaped icon in the top left toolbox panel. Once the tool is active, you'll be ready to start drawing your selection directly on the image. Before you begin tracing around your subject, take a moment to look at the Tool Options panel, which is usually located just below the toolbox. This panel controls how the Lasso tool behaves. The first option is Replace Current Selection, and this is the default mode. It clears any existing selection, so you can start a brand new one from scratch. This is the mode you'll use most often if you're making a fresh selection. If you already have a selection and want to keep building on it, choose Add to Current Selection. On many setups, this is done by holding Shift while using the tool. This lets you extend the current selection instead of replacing it. That is really helpful if your object has multiple separated parts and you want them all selected together. There is also Subtract from Current Selection, which is often used with Control. This mode removes part of an existing selection, so if you accidentally selected too much, you can switch to Subtract and cut away the extra area. That gives you a lot more control and makes it easier to refine your selection without starting over. Now let's actually use the Lasso tool. Click around the edge of the object you want to select. Each click places a point, and GIMP connects those points with straight lines as you go. If you want a smooth freehand path, you can also click and drag to create more natural curves. Try to stay as close as possible to the edge of the object for the cleanest result. The more careful you are here, the better your final selection will look. If you make a mistake while placing points, don't worry. Before closing the selection, you can adjust the nodes along the path by clicking and dragging them into a better position. This is especially useful when you want to fine-tune a curve or fix a point that is slightly off. It's much easier to correct things now than after the selection is already applied. Once you've traced all the way around your subject, you need to close the loop to activate the selection. Your selection is not active until the start and end points are connected. To do that, hover your cursor over the very first point you placed. You should see a small circle icon appear next to your cursor. When that happens, click the starting point to close the shape. Another quick option is to press Enter on your keyboard, which instantly closes the loop for you. As soon as the shape is closed, you'll see the solid outline turn into the familiar blinking marching ants. That means the selection is now active and ready for editing, copying, moving, filling, or deleting. At this point, you can use it however you need inside GIMP. If you want to start over completely, press Escape to cancel the current path and clear it. And if you already have an active selection and want to remove it, press Shift plus Control plus A. That clears the selection so you can make a new one from scratch. The Lasso tool is a simple feature, but once you understand the modes and how to close the selection properly, it becomes incredibly powerful. Whether you're removing backgrounds, editing specific areas, or creating custom cutouts, this tool can save you a lot of time and give you much cleaner results. If this tutorial helped, please give the video a like, subscribe for more GIMP guides, and let me know in the comments what software tutorial you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.